lovely people, beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, and beautiful evening to every one of you. How are we all doing? I know we're doing all right. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be like reacting to the previous video I did, because when I did a video on juicy reasons why you should run to the UK, some people were like, can you tell us like the disadvantages or things you don't like about the UK? So in today's video, you will laugh. I'm going to be gisting you other things I don't like about the UK. But trust me, coming to the UK for me is a go. In fact, I encourage every single person to come into the UK because I like it. But you know, there is always a disadvantages of everything. There are always disadvantages. No matter how sweet a food is, there could be some other things behind the food. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about other reasons or things in the UK that you should know of, or things in the UK that can make you laugh. So this video is just to laugh generally. So things in the UK that I don't like, I'm going to be telling you in today's video, so that when you watch the juicy things why you should run to the UK, you should also watch reasons why I don't like the UK, you know, like the disadvantages of being in the UK. And number one is the tax. Somebody say tax. The tax in the UK is a big deal, guys. When you are in the UK, your family in Nigeria or in India or in Philippines or in Ghana or in Kenya or in Zimbabwe might be thinking you are earning a whole lot. They no say immediately they pay you the salary, UK will take their own out before they give you your own. So the taxing is really much in the UK. It is very, very much. So, and that is the reason why a lot of nurses and a lot of immigrants are leaving the UK, because their tax is too high. But I'll tell you something for free. I'll say this to you. I think it's because of their tax. That is why it is working in the UK. That's why your children are having free education. That's why the roads are good. That's why the light is there. Electricity is constant. So I think it's because of the tax. So, but that's one thing I don't like. The tax is too much. Tell them to stop cutting my money. So another thing I don't like about the UK is the monthly rent. Guys, where I come from, we pay our rent yearly. And you forget about everything about rent. But in the UK, the rent is monthly and the rent is expensive. Guys, the rent is not a joke. Like, the rent can be half of your salary or even more than half of your salary. And recently, there is rising. Like, in every shop you go, the amount of things in the UK is getting expensive. Food in the UK is getting expensive, especially in fact, everything in the UK generally is getting expensive. The food, they are all getting expensive. So outside the monthly rent, you still have to pay for food. You still have to buy food. You still have to pay for your council tax. You still have to pay for your electricity. If you have a car, you have to pay for road tax. If you have a car, you have to pay for insurance. If you don't have a car, you have to get a bus ticket, or you take a taxi, or you take an Uber, whichever. It is no joke in the UK. Another thing I don't like about the UK is getting a house. If you want to get a house in the UK, you may get depressed. Trust me, it's so hard. They will ask you, bring your payslip. They will ask you, bring your bank statements. They will ask you, bring reference from your employer. In fact, they ask a whole lot of things to give you a house. They will even ask for a holding deposit. Yet, it will take so hard. It's so hard getting a house in the UK. They will ask for credit reports. They will ask for 3 months bank statement. So getting a house in the UK is a big deal. Another thing I don't like in the house is they tell you the amount or the number of people to live in the house. Yes, like when I wanted to rent an accommodation, I didn't rent it anyway. I was like, I like this 2-bedroom, but my family is a family of like 5. And they were like, no, a family of 5 cannot take a 2-bedroom in the UK. I said, why? They said this 2-bedroom can only go for 3 persons. Just 3 persons. So they tell you the number of people. They will tell you the amount of the house, and they will still tell you the number of people to live in the house. It's so weird, but that is UK for you. They tell you the number of people to live in the house. Another thing I don't like about the UK is the way and pattern they build their house. Like, I went to visit a colleague of mine, and when I got there, I don't know, they call the house a maisonette. A maisonette means a duplex. So if you know what a duplex means, it's the same thing with a maisonette. So in our house, she lives in a 2-bedroom duplex. or a mansion is there, both the same thing. So the two rooms are upstairs. Just the two rooms is upstairs. The kitchen is downstairs. The sitting room, which we call the parlor, is also downstairs. But this is what I don't like about the house. The toilet is after the kitchen. Do you get? So when I told her I wanted to use the toilet, I was already climbing up, and she said, "No, no, 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 Zvi, come downstairs. The toilet is downstairs." I was like, which kind of play be this now? Are you joking? How? So your rooms are upstairs and the toilet is downstairs, or do you have a toilet upstairs? She said there's no toilet upstairs. I said, so in the night, you have to wake the guests. You have to wake the kids from upstairs downstairs. I said, that's horrible. But guys, that's how some of their houses are in the UK. Oh. I thought it was a joke, and I went through. When I got to the kitchen, she says, keep coming. So it is after the kitchen that there is toilet, and the toilet is downstairs. So sometimes you can get an accommodation in the UK that the toilet is downstairs. All right. So sometimes you can get an accommodation in the UK, like it's as if the house does not have a shape, you know. So it's part of the reasons. Like I said, oh, this is why I don't like the UK. Like another reason I don't like the UK is their rooms are too small. Personally, I come from Nigeria, and in Nigeria, the rooms are big. Like if you have money to rent a good house in Nigeria, the rooms are big. Like, but in the UK, the rooms are so small. Like in fact, after putting the bed in the room, sometimes you just put your wardrobe. You may not get too much space to put all that things. So the rooms in the UK is quite small. Another thing I don't like in the UK is you may get a 3-bedroom flat and it could be one toilet. There are 2 toilets, 3 toilets in their houses, but sometimes you get a 3-bedroom flat and it's just one toilet. You get a 2-bedroom flat and it's just one toilet. So coming from where I come from, where we have, you know, almost all the rooms then back in my house in Nigeria had toilets. So coming now and seeing here in the UK where, you know, like back in my house in Nigeria, we had 3 toilets for a 2-bedroom. Like, so coming here in the UK, where you have one toilet, majority of their houses have one toilet, is weird. You know what I mean? So that's what I don't like about the UK. Another thing I don't like in the UK, and as a matter of fact, I cried when I came into the UK. The cold. I came in fact, when it was winter, when the cold hits me, I didn't know when I started crying. The cold, hey, the cold in the UK is no joke. Oh. In fact, the cold is not your mate. Special apologies to those that live in Scotland. Man, you guys are trying. When I witnessed the cold in this my area, like I was like, God, please help me. God, please help me. Oh, God, please. I was just begging God to help me. Like, I was freezing. I came in at the height of winter. I was freezing. In fact, and before you know it, we got into snow. It was snow period. I even fell down. Like, everywhere was so slippery. The snow, you know, when you're new in the UK now, you know how it is. So the cold can really make you cry. The cold there, is not a joke. So another thing I don't like in the UK is the cold. And I remember my son telling me when my son was in the UK, when he came to Germany, the UK, he said, "Mommy, can I say something to you?" I said, "Go ahead, son." He said, "Mommy, I love UK, but I want you to do something for me." I said, "Tell me what you want me to do." "Mommy, can you take away the cold, please? Can you take away the cold, please? Mommy, can you take away the cold, please?" Oh my God. I said, "Son, I'm limited. How I wish I could take away the cold. How I wish." But funny enough, I couldn't take away the cold for him. So the cold is something else. The cold can make you cry. Like sometimes you go into -degree. It's no joke. The cold can make you cry. But to be honest, I've been in the UK for quite some years now, and I can tell you I'm used to the cold. In fact, I'm missing the cold. Now that we're in summer, I'm already missing the cold, but initially when I came, so the cold, but now we're getting used to the cold. Another thing about the UK is, hey, that you see them and they see you at work or anywhere you are, and they say, "Are you right? Are you alright, Violet? Are you okay, Violet? Are you alright? Do you want a cup of coffee? Do you want a cup of tea?" It doesn't really mean that you are into a relationship with them, because if you're coming into the UK for the first time and you're seeing people being very kind to you, like asking you, "Are you okay? Are you alright? Do you want a cup of tea?" Just take it that it's part of their greeting here. It doesn't mean they like you, or it doesn't mean you have a relationship with them, because a lot of people think that because somebody is showing that kindness to you, showing that niceness to you, it means when you have an issue you can go and tell the person. No, it is the norms here. In fact, every one of us, we ask, are you okay? Are you all right? Bless you. It is normal. It is not like there are special string attached. There is no special string attached. In case you're coming in newly, this is how it works here. This is how we greet here. I could remember back then where I stayed, then my neighbor, then my family had not come. And so we always greet ourselves like, are you okay? Are you all right? And oh, bless you. I love your hair. You're beautiful. That's what she always said to me. And I say, you're beautiful too. And so one day, I came downstairs to receive a letter without coming down with my key. So, and immediately I saw her because I was just literally holding the door like this and coming to get from the delivery man. I was like, so that I should just rush back. So immediately I saw her and, she was just, I was on the door and she was about going in. So I was saying to her, please don't close the door. She was like, Free, I shouldn't close the door. I said, yes, don't, I'm just coming in. I'm just about signing my delivery. This lady backed the door on me and closed the door. So in my mind, I thought she didn't hear what I said. So I went through her window. I'm like, sorry, darling. You locked me. Like, you locked me. I don't know. I was saying to you, don't close it. And she was like, I heard when you said don't close the door. I'm like, oh, you heard? Okay. So why did you close it, my love? And she was like, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I close the door? I said, okay, sorry. Can you just come back and open it? And she was like, no. This is somebody like, are you all right? Are you all right? Bless you. So I'm like, what's going on here? I'm a very, I'm a very laughable person. I laugh, I'm like, can you please, this lady no grill. Almost she refused. She didn't open that door for me. I said, and funny enough, my own room is open though. You know how it is now in accommodations now. My own room is opened. Let me go in, and it's my fault anyway because I didn't come with my key because I was like, I'll be at the door and just sign. But because she took over from me from the door and, so I had to wait till another person came in and the person was opening the door. Then I went in. So don't think that because they are like, are you all right? Do you want a cup of tea? No. There are no special string attached to that. It's just the normal way of life here. It's just their normal greeting here. They just greet you, not that they like you or there's special friendship. No. So it's just the norms. Yeah. Another thing is, hey, when I came into the UK the first time, my ward manager puts me to be receiving telephone calls. So, and usually people call, hello, can I check on my dad? Can I, I wasn't hearing anything. The accent, coming from an English-speaking country, because I'm from Nigeria, and Nigeria is an English-speaking country. I was wondering, why can't I hear them? Like the first 3 months I came in, hey, a patient can ask me, nurse, can I have a cup of tea? And I'll be like, can you say that again? Can you say that again? Can you say? And one day my manager said, Violet! Like, God, your accent can be really deep. But the more you stay here, like after 3 months, I was able to understand every single details. As it is now, in fact, I understand better than even, I understand as equal as them. Sometimes my manager is, can you repeat what you say on the phone? I'm like, can I come over? And when I take the phone, and I'm able to understand. So their accent can be really, it can be difficult when you come in trying to understand them. And, especially it's really like, you are also mesmerized. Like, I came from an English speaking country too. So why is it I'm finding it difficult? But don't worry. As soon as you get settled in like 3, 4, 5 months, you just get used to their language and you would definitely understand it. So these are some of the reasons I really didn't like the UK. Another thing more is childcare. If your children are all under 5 years, hey, childcare in the UK is a big deal. But if your children are grown up, it's no big deal. But when you have children all under 5 years, welcome to the club of stress. You need to sort it out. It is no joke. Another thing I don't like about the UK is, I remember I and my friend, we were going for shopping in Tesco. And so we saw the bus approaching the bus station. And she was running. Because she's been in the UK longer than me, I was asking myself, why is this lady running? And I said to her, why are you running? And she said, Osvi, you better run, no. I said, I wouldn't run. Why should I run? The bus is seeing me. And I'll walk majestically to the bus station. She was like, okay, I will see you when I get back. I didn't understand, though. This lady ran to the bus station, and immediately she got there, the bus opened and she entered. And the bus, before I could get there, the bus saw me and the bus left. This is no joke. This is reality. True life story. I was like doing like this. Nobody was even looking at me. I was like, nobody was looking at me. So I went back home, and when she came back, she was like, "Welcome to UK." So whenever you see the bus, make sure you run to be there exactly when the bus is there. Otherwise, the bus will leave you. That's the truth in the UK. The bus driver can see you and still leave you because everything here in the UK is timed. So it has a specific time it's supposed to be there. And once that time is up, it goes, even if you are just approaching the bus stations. So these are some of the reasons I don't like the UK. But trust me, I love UK, but these are the reasons. These are the reasons why, these are the funny reasons why I feel like these are the funny reasons of being in the UK. But guys, trust me, the UK is a go for me. I will see you in my next video. And until I see you again, keep soaring higher. I love you all. And bye.